It has been almost 2 weeks since the West Asia war started, and as present remains tense and also future remains uncertain, India is working on the battle plan to target, to tackle and also understand and mitigate the looming energy emergency. And as we keep our focus on what the government is planning to do, there is some breaking news coming in with regards to the politics that's playing out on LPGs. Yes, the government has assured the people. There are statements that have been given, and constantly there are messages coming in from the government that their focus is on ensuring that there is no dearth. The government is also asserting that this is not the time for any kind of fear-mongering. But here there are multiple visuals that are coming in from across the country, and there are reports that are being filed which are capturing the reality on the ground. We are showing you how there is a face-off that's happening between the government and the opposition on the issue of LPGs. The Congress party and leaders of the opposition in the parliament have been holding posters targeting the government and have been accusing the government of not doing enough to secure India's energy interests. Constantly, the Congress party has been holding posters where they're targeting the Prime Minister, and with the pictures of cylinders on them, they are saying, cylinder gayab hai, and also is the leadership. So here, these are the kind of comments coming in from the opposition. The issue has also been raised in the parliament. Politics is playing out over the issue of LPG, and despite the assurance coming in, despite the government allaying the fears, there is the Congress that is criticizing the government on the issue of LPG. Let's listen in.
We all know that Prime Minister is on an election tour. In the election promises for him is very different. He has given 15 lakh promise also, Achidin also. These are all election promises. What we are asking him to come to the parliament and make the same statement. We want him to come to parliament and make an assurance to the country. People are, LPG queues are not created by opposition parties. It is people are afraid that they are not getting LPG, therefore only they are queuing in different parts of India.
All right. So you saw the criticism coming in from the Congress party. That was Manikam Tagore, who's questioning the government. We have more reactions coming in here. It's also Karti Chidambaram, who is criticizing the government. He saying that the ground reality, while the government is allaying fears, the ground reality is very different. The consumer on the ground is feeling the stress, citing what's happening with the hotels. Then you also have leaders from the Congress, from the opposition bloc like Priyanka Chaturvedi, and leaders from the Congress like Hibi Edin, who are saying that there is acute shortage of LPG cylinders. The government again is, talking about the concerns that have been raised, and has also said that the focus is going to be on domestic LPG supply. Let's listen in to more comments coming in from the opposition.
Proof of this is only what the market feels and how the people feel on the ground. I mean, the proof is not just because the minister says something does not necessarily make it the ground reality. The ground reality is what people, the consumer, feels on the ground, and there is a little bit of stress on the ground. There is panic, there is apprehension, and the government must dispel this apprehension only by ensuring that there is adequate supplies at the right price.
I mean, is the opposition responsible for your ill preparedness? Is the opposition responsible for your visit to Israel 2 days prior to the war being declared? Is the opposition responsible for what the shortage that we are seeing? Is that the opposition at fault or your ill preparedness at fault? This is a classic case of deflection, that they deflect from their own responsibility and continue to blame the opposition to distract the people of this country. It's unfortunate that they're standing in long queues just because we have a government which was not prepared.
LPG
तो इसका एमपी भी नहीं सुधर रहे हैं। आज खुद स्पीकर साहब ने बार-बार कहा कि इतना अच्छा स्पीकर को लेकर के जो चर्चा बहस 2 दिन होने के बाद सुधरना चाहिए, उल्टा ये सामान लेकर के, खाने पीने का सामान लेकर के संसद परिसर में इतना इनडिसिप्लिन काम करते हैं। उनका नेता ही वहां गिलास थाली लेकर के नाटक कर रहे हैं। इनको नहीं मालूम ये सोचते हैं कि इस तरीके के नाटकीय काम से वो जनता का ध्यान आकर्षण करना चाहते हैं। जनता इतना नाराज है ऐसा हरकतों से, इसलिए तो आप लोग सत्ता में नहीं आ सकते हैं। जनता ऐसा नकारात्मक, ऐसा आप लोगों का कारनामा, इस तरह का आप लोगों ने जो प्रदर्शित किया है, कभी माफ नहीं करेंगे। अध्यक्ष महोदय जी, मैं बहुत दुखी मन से कह रहा हूं कि कांग्रेस पार्टी में अब कोई नहीं बचा है इनका नेता को समझाने के लिए। उल्टा उनका नेता के साथ साथ सारे कांग्रेस के सदस्य भी बिगड़ गए हैं। इनका आचरण इतना बिगड़ गए हैं, शर्मसार कर रहे हैं। मैं बहुत दुखी हूं और दुखी के साथ मैं कहना चाहता हूं, अब भी समय है, सुधर जाओ, नहीं तो जनता आपको बहुत बड़ा पनिशमेंट, आपको सजा देगा भारत का जनता। ये आप लोग सोच लीजिए।
माननीय सदस्यगण, बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण अनुदानों की अनुपूरक मांगों पर चर्चा चल रही है। प्लीज आप सभी अपने स्थान पर विराजिए। प्लीज आप सबसे आग्रह कर रही हूँ, सदन को चलने दीजिए। पूरा देश, आप सबका जो चीजें आप चल रही है लगातार देश की जनता देख रही है, ठीक नहीं है। ये लोकतंत्र की मर्यादा के लिए भी ठीक नहीं है। हमारा आचरण कैसा होना चाहिए, देश के युवाओं को हम क्या सीख दे रहे हैं। सभा की कार्यवाही 2 बजे तक के लिए स्थगित की जाती है।
With Union Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiren Rijiju also calling out the opposition for its disruption. Right now, the Lok Sabha has been adjourned once again. The core issue and the focal point of the opposition's attack over the last 2-3 days has been the LPG issue. The government has been allaying fears, has been issuing statements, has been holding briefings. Yesterday, it was the oil minister who gave a statement in Parliament. And while he was giving that statement, there was constant sloganeering by opposition MPs. And now, once again, it is Kiren Rijiju who calls out the opposition for creating ruckus in the House, takes on the Congress party, accuses them of doing drama. Yesterday, too, it was Piyush Goyal who slammed the opposition and accused them of doing a tea party in the garb of a protest. More reactions coming in. Listen in.
LPG, लिक्विड पेट्रोलियम गैस, लेकिन इधर जो लोगों ने नई परिभाषा दे दी है कि लापता गैस, और ये सरकार की फैलाई हुई बात है। आखिरकार सरकार ने फैसला क्यों लिया कि इतने दिनों में ही मिलेगा आपको सिलेंडर, कॉमर्शियल सिलेंडर को इतने दिनों में आप भर पाएंगे, घरों के सिलेंडर के लिए आपको ये व्यवस्था मिलेगी। और जो तस्वीरें मिल रही हैं, जगह जगह से जो तस्वीरें आ रही हैं, लंबी लंबी लाइनें हैं और लाइन में लगे हुए एक दूसरे से झगड़ा कर रहे हैं लोग। जो देखने को मिल रहा है, लोग लकड़ी ढूंढ रहे हैं, कंडे ढूंढ रहे हैं। सबसे ज्यादा अफवाह अगर कोई फैलाता तो मुख्यमंत्री हैं। अफवाह यही तो फैली कि गैस है। अगर गैस है तो साफ दीजिए, आप एलपीजी है तो दीजिए।
What is the rumor mongering? Instead of threatening the opposition, we are asking the Prime Minister to come to Parliament, give us assurances. So 10 days ago, you all heard the Honourable Minister of Petroleum, who is busy running away from the Epstein files, has said that we have 75 days of supplies. Yes or no? 75 days of supplies. Now they are saying that they have barely 25 days and they are invoking the Essential Commodities Act. If there was enough LPG in the country, then why did the Ram Mandir, the Sita Rasoi yesterday has shut down? There is no prasad, there is no bhojan. And the government is consistently giving fake information saying that if you book your cylinder, you will get in 2.5 days. I challenge the Prime Minister, I challenge any government, any cabinet minister to please book a cylinder and get it in 2.5 days. President Trump is dictating our energy policy.
My colleague Pragya is with us. Pragya, from jibes like LPG is equal to lapata gas to allegations of how the government possibly, this is an allegation from the Trinamool Congress, TMC MP Mahua Moitra says that the government is giving wrong information to the people of this country. Yesterday we heard the oil minister. We've been hearing how the Prime Minister has also been saying that opposition is resorting to fear-mongering at a time which is very, very critical. What is the government strategy going to be when it comes to countering the opposition's narrative?
Well, the only strategy that government is having is that Petroleum Minister has given a statement in the House, and in fact, that was the time when even Mahua Moitra and all the opposition members were in well protesting, on certain issue. And in fact, many of the opposition members, despite the repeated request from the chair and also from Parliamentary Affairs Minister to listen to what Petroleum Minister is saying, because that is a factual statement, and also the situation of gas in the country. That was a chance with the opposition to hear him out, and also if there were any questions and if they were not satisfied, they could have, raised this issue again in the House as well, because this is a matter which is connected with the common people. And in fact, a chair would have addressed that and also asked the opposition to question the government on that. But opposition decided to protest against Epstein, protest against Mr. Hardeep Puri, but they decided not to hear him out, despite the fact that Rahul Gandhi had given a notice to the chair on the LPG gas and situation of LPG gas in the country. Now, having said that, Mr. Hardeep Puri and also Prime Minister said there is enough gas. But refineries have also been asked to boost the supply and also production of LPG gas, which has gone up from 10% to 25%. They are also sourcing, the LPG and also crude oil from various other countries. 40 countries have been listed by the government.
Right.
These are very uncertain times, and every country has been witnessing this energy crisis. But if you compare them with India, India is at a better place, better positions as far as energy supply is concerned.
Right.
And this is the government which is maintaining that the pipe gas supplies, LPG domestic users are going to be the priority of the government, and they're trying to ensure that there is no black marketing, no hoarding. What panic does is that people started hoarding things, and this is exactly what government believes that.
And who
should
is
not be
fueling
done,
the
and this
panic?
is why they're
Who
also-
is fueling the panic, Pragya, at a time when, yes, the government has acknowledged that this is a very critical time geopolitically, globally, and yes, there is an acknowledgement of the fact that there is an impact, but the measures are also being taken. That is why an assurance came in from the oil minister. But when the oil minister was speaking in the parliament yesterday, there was non-stop sloganeering. Pragya, I want you to stay with us because we'll also talk about the specific measures that have been taken by the government. Meanwhile, let's also break down the excerpts of what the oil minister said in parliament. What were the assurances that were given? The oil minister said, and I quote, India is sourcing crude from 40 nations at this point of time, giving you a sense that yes, we are monitoring the situation, but we are also diversifying. Number two, that there is no shortage of petrol, fuel oil or jet fuel. This was another assurance that has been given by Union Minister Hardeep Singh Puri. Assurance number three that comes in from the government is that there is no shortage of oil in our nation. So there's no shortage. That is what the government has been maintaining. Then India's crude supply position is also secure because of the measures that have been taken. This is the government's version. LNG cargoes are arriving via other routes. So yes, the government has also said that we are ensuring that there are other routes that are open via which LNG cargoes are coming. The Strait of Hormuz is shut, and India is currently engaged in talks to handle the situation. That is why we are seeing how the hotlines are active between India and Iran. Last night itself, the Prime Minister spoke to the President of Iran, and non-Hormuz sourcing has also increased. So when the Strait of Hormuz is shut, when India understands how that could have repercussions, the sourcing is happening from non-Hormuz routes as well. LPG production has increased by 28%. This is what the government has said on record, and that refineries have been asked to maximize the utilization of LPG. So this is another assurance. After this, the minister also said that this is not the moment of fear mongering. So yes, the government has given this kind of an assurance that this is not the time to spread fake narratives. This is not the time for fear mongering. Listen in to what the government said at a time when the focus is on the Strait of Hormuz. There's another important aspect that the government has spoken about, that is the number of Indian vessels that are stuck or stranded in the Strait of Hormuz. There are about 28 vessels, 24 of which are on the west of the Strait of Hormuz, which is the conflict zone. And then there are 4 other ships which are on the Gulf of Oman side. So right now the government is engaged in negotiations, and there are about 677 Indians who are on board these 28 ships. 24 on the west of the Strait of Hormuz and 4 on the Gulf of Oman side. And the government is quietly, diplomatically engaging with Iran to secure the release of Indian ships from the Strait of Hormuz. Let's listen into what Hardeep Singh Puri said in Parliament yesterday.
In the last 5 days, LPG production has been increased by 28% through refinery directive, and further procurement is actually underway. Modi government's foremost priority is that the kitchen of India's 33 crore families, especially the poor and the underprivileged, do not face any shortage. Domestic supply is fully protected and the delivery cycle is unchanged.
With that, it's time for us to slip into a short commercial break. We'll be back with more news and updates. Stay with Times Now.